grammar school. We correct your life, not your words. Karen screaming at the sidewalk, drunks doing zigzags on the curb. Never bring a date to a roadside debate. Not cool to drive straight through a parade. No sex, no smoke on that court Zoom, fool. Jesus fell, bounced back, now he's watching you. Ready to coming up the Florida man. Tinder date sees it all. Grammar school, we put you back.
And it's hot.
Choices on the big screen. Okay.
Yo, that was weird. Hey, okay. It didn't play on my side. That's why I could see it on the vertical, but I couldn't hear it or see it on the horizontal. Hold on, let me flip it back. Hey, tell me if you can hear me. First of all, I'm trying the headset because I need to do some things behind me. So I figured going back to the old school. See, I can see it both ways. All right, here's the plan for today. What's up, Boston Mike? All right, here's the plan for today. I'm gonna play this audio hearing from your guys' favorite channel, Power Inherent the People. And if we get partway through this and it just sucks, then I have a backup. And honestly, I think I might like the backup more. Thank you to Ace's Dumb Criminals for one of them, and then for me stumble bumming into another one. Ace sent me a new soft sit, and oh, it's right there. It's right there. And then I found another court hearing on a channel that I think I've mentioned once before that I think is freaking hilarious. So we're gonna try this and see how it goes. But we got to at least get 5 minutes into it before we bail on it. I have 2 of these, by the way, and I'm not going to try to play both of them, but we'll try this. So, for the sake of me being a responsible YouTuber, I have to give credit to the channel, and that channel is Power Inherent the People. Hold on a second. I got some house cleaning real quick. I need a knife. I got a package. Is Lynn here? If Lynn's not here, Lynn sent me a package. I want to open it, but I don't want to open it if Lynn's not here. Oh, yeah, I see her. Lynn is here. Yeah, I need to open the package. I can't find a knife, so I have this. I have an X-Acto. Lynn sent me something. I'm opening it live. We're gonna see how it goes. What'd you send me? Oh my God. Yeah, is there gonna be a? Oh my God, the confetti. Oh geez, I just ran the vacuum too. All right, let me show you the confetti that Lynn does. I got a package, and we're gonna see what it is. Oh my God, there's confetti everywhere. Oh, all right. First of all, look at that. There's like a billion of these little paper confettis. Gee. All right. Am I stuttering? I don't know. Maybe. Do I stutter? Kali, can you help me with this paper? She's like, nope. There's a little card that says "Made with Love," and it's a fancy card. Oh, it's a ninja! It's a ninja! It's a ninja! Thank you so much, Lynn. If there's anything else in here, I don't know if I can find it because there's confetti. So tell me if I need to dig more. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna turn on the robot back again. Shit, It's all over me. You're killing me. Thanks, Lynn. Minus the confetti. Ugh. Lynn hates the ninjas, and she sent me a ninja. All right, now back to the, whatever.
Thank you guys for your patience. Mr. Kitzelman here for 20.
Oh, and you're gonna want to turn the volume up. I got a feeling I'll abandon this pretty quickly, but I got to give it at least 5 minutes before I do that.
5 TR 423, state by Mr. Mary, and appears pro se. So we have several things to take up before we can start the bench trial on this matter. We have the outstanding motion to dismiss filed by Mr. Kitzelman. I previously found there was no validity to the remaining motions that were filed prior to the last hearing date on June 9.
I froze? Really? Uh-oh. I'm not frozen on my side.
There have been several motions filed since then. Once I've been able to review, essentially it appears, Mr. Kitzelman, I'll give you an opportunity to speak on this, that you are requesting either a sua sponte dismissal, which now was to the point where you would have known how to dismiss this matter, sua sponte would be done already. But you're also wanting discovery, and then you keep referring to a notice to abate. And when I review your notice to abate, I guess I'm curious as to what it is you believe that means for this matter. So you filed. So can you give me some explanation what it is you mean by notice to abate?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no video.
Let me give me that. Are you ready?
Shit.
Okay. Well, Your Honor, before this matter proceeds in any fashion, I respectfully demand that this court adjudicate the pending pretrial motions pursuant to KSA 22-3208, subsection 5, which mandates that all pretrial motions, quote, shall be determined before trial, quote. I have 7 pending unanswered motions before this court. The state of Kansas has filed 0 written responses in any of them. I cannot proceed to trial under these conditions. To do so would constitute a deprivation of my right to prepare a defense under Section 10 of the Kansas Bill of Rights and the Sixth Amendment of the United States.
Mr. Kitzelman?
Your Honor.
I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to give you the opportunity. We're taking up your motions now. And so for argument's sake or for time's sake, I don't believe you need to read out all the reasons why we should take up your motions. I'm taking them up now. This is part of the trial.
Yeah, you guys, there's no video. It's just this. That's why it's taking me forever to play it. I think my internet just switched from Ethernet to Wi-Fi, which is a little scary. So I got to figure that one out later, I guess.
I asked a question regarding what it is you believe the motion to abate really is and what the request relief is there.
The motion to abate was based on that the prosecution cannot establish corpus delicti. There is no injured party, and per the Constitution, in a criminal jurisdiction, I have the right to face my accuser. The state of Kansas is not a victim in this matter, and so therefore, it doesn't matter that
Which is why they created the 10th Amendment, because it amended the Constitution, the part where it says the state can't be a party to its own whatever.
prosecution has not, during discovery, brought forth or established corpus delicti and cannot establish corpus delicti, and so therefore, underneath that premise, then there is no criminal matter to go to trial.
Any response from the state on that, Ms. Veneri?
And she said that she was going to bring forth a trial, and so that's a trial by ambush. I don't have any way to respond to that before trial.
You don't have the opportunity to respond to the traffic ticket that was filed in this matter, outlining the charges against you?
No, I'm talking about the corpus delicti, to be able to cross-examine the state of Kansas. Where's my victim?
I don't know
That
yet.
has any bearing on today's
Well, sure it
hearing.
does.
I don't believe it's got any validity to ask for corpus delicti to be proven. It'd be an issue during the trial if you believe that corpus delicti wasn't established during the trial. Then you can file a motion there and make it a motion once the state rests. That's fine, but what do you expect a victim for a traffic violation?
Is this a criminal jurisdiction? Is this under criminal jurisdiction or civil jurisdiction? Your Honor, it's a simple question.
Every time, Mr. Kitzelman.
Well, you haven't answered the
Mr.
question.
Kitzelman.
Wanting to, in a sense, twist what's going on here. You're on trial for the alleged violations outlined in the tickets. The criminal procedure does stand here while I go for this trial.
So it is a criminal jurisdiction.
If you don't understand what's going on moving forward, that was why I suggested you look and see if counsel would be appropriate for you. You filed various motions throughout this proceeding that don't quite make any sense as to what you're requesting. And that's what I'm trying to get through now. I don't find any validity to that, to the motion to abate or dismiss, and I would deny that motion. Does the state want to be heard at all on the record for that?
Your Honor, I think my response would be first to, I mean, there was a lot in here, so let me unpack just a couple things that I believe may have some merit, depending on how they are referenced by the defendant. But as the corpus delicti, the document that
Just
was
say
filed
10th
in
Amendment.
2015 by Mr. Kitzelman that has on the front 2 pages this cover sheet, and then the title of the document.
Just depends on whether or not we get sleep.
/ dismissed for failure to establish corpus delicti. On the following page, he does cite some case law.
I keep them up high.
Not all of this case law is from our circuit, but nonetheless, even applying that case law, we're talking about whether you call it corpus delicti or whether you call it the elements of the crime, the proper venue for putting forth that evidence is at trial. There is nothing alleged in this motion to dismiss that says that there is anything insufficient in order to get to trial. He's basically essentially claiming that the state has not proved their evidence beyond reasonable doubt.
I've got a shelf right next to me, and all of my I got a bunch of stuff up there. I'll do show and tell one day. The dog can't get any of it. No, I'm just trying to. I don't know why I'm bumping around. I do want to partition my little office space from the rest of the basement, so I'll probably either build one that has shelves or buy one that has shelves.
Prior to trial, which the state does not present its case beyond reasonable doubt until trial. So that is just preemptive, and I think a basic misunderstanding of the procedure. If there was some insufficient information in the citation, then perhaps that would be a different issue. But I reviewed the citation. I don't believe it's insufficient. The statutes are there setting forth. We have all the elements met.
Yep.
As far as citing the specific statutes, so he has notice, as the court's aware, Kansas is a notice pleading state. And so I don't think that there is anything for the court to take up on that April 15th document prior to the trial itself. I did reference at the prior hearing that I would make a response in writing if necessary. After having a chance to review it further, I don't believe it's necessary. I don't necessarily disagree with this statutory or the case law that he's putting forth. It's just simply preemptive at this point and to be decided after presentation of the state's case. He mentioned the discovery being deficient. If that's the standard that we went on, most cases would be deficient because you have to have people testify.
It's not necessarily necessary.
The court can't. The court does not review discovery. So again, the trial is necessary. I did see that he filed multiple documents more recently. I was actually out of the office for a period of time between the date he filed these and today's hearing.
I know. I'm looking at the viewer numbers, and it's telling me I should abandon this. However, I do believe this. There's no result to this hearing. I don't think it favors him or it goes against him. I think he often posts examples of things that he believes are not just.
I've not had a chance to review all of them, to the extent that there was kind of a restatement of the motion to make and motion to dismiss. If it was on other grounds, I've not reviewed that.
Why is my internet not working?
Has the discovery taking place? He puts a formal, and I know it's not.
All right. Well, it would be if it was Butler County. You would think that Cam would be smart enough to just go to their page because they do everything live. Okay, you know what? We're gonna bail on it. Viewer numbers dropping through the floor, or should I say ground? I'm only gonna use the C word because it's used in this trial. So I have another court one that's a lot more entertaining. But I'm gonna use the C word. I call it the old cunt defense, or maybe offense, which it's kind of hilarious. But first, I'll play the soft sit, and there's actual video on this one that Ace sent me.
All right. What I have to do is I just run.
If you want, as a courtesy, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
I have the.
Yeah, just give me a second. Waiting for somebody else.
Okay. Yeah, most people don't know this, so
Yeah,
I've
been online. I've seen it all.
Yeah, I'm in the process of making my travel packet too to help explain all this stuff.
Travel packet.
You know, everyone is pretty much in the same boat about like what's required.
All right, if we were gonna make a travel packet for this guy, what would we pack? I know a little bit of douche, some tampons, probably some duct tape, super glue, a fez, a string for everything. Like he seems like the kind of guy that have a string on his cell phone, a string on his sunglasses, a string on his wallet, not a chain, a string. Yeah, maxi pads, nighttime diapers, Depends. Whole lot of granola. Well, I guess a trifold for the fee schedule on all those documents. Yeah. I guess Vaseline. I don't know. Hey, keep that rolling. See what you think of.
What's not, what common law is, what commercial law is.
Yeah.
And so I just haven't gotten that far.
Some mahjong.
Yeah. I'm actually in the process of writing a letter by certified mail to the Secretary of the State, so at least some type of state entity knows.
Yeah.
But I figured I'd have to serve one of the sheriff's departments to help with that too. So
Okay.
It'd be too hard to notify every law enforcement agency wherever I go to.
Yep. All right, that sounds
What's
good.
up, Michael? Damn, I had more people drop when I started real video.
So this is just what, like your health benefits?
This VA card.
Like health benefits?
Yeah, I mean, it just allows me to go in there and show them.
Like on the base?
Well, not on base. I'm just rolling through here.
Okay.
But yeah, any VA facility, like that's the ID that they want.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Marky Mark. By the way, thanks for the raid. Sorry, I caught that, and then I was thinking, and my thoughts interfere with everything. Thanks for the raid, dude. If you guys don't already, subscribe to Mark's channel. Mark's the man. Mark is the freaking man.
Do you have like anything else besides this?
That's all I have now. Yeah.
Oh.
He's steering wheeling.
Car or is it?
Yeah, it's my
Oh,
car.
it's your car.
Yeah.
It's not a rental.
No, it's not a rental.
Okay.
No.
Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Technically, it's part of a trust.
Thanks,
You
Ace.
don't want to own anything, but it's
I'm
part of a
sure it's
trust.
something
Yeah.
like that. Oh, that's cool. Like
What was your name?
Officer Thomas.
Mar.
Thomas? What's your given name? Like your first name?
Raul.
Raul? Okay. Nice to meet you.
Row. Bro.
Yeah, once we get, I guess, another officer here, then I'll just run the van and see what the deal is.
Okay.
I should have never brought him over this way because I wanted to bring in the long dongs just because I always,
Yeah.
he's never been across.
The dude in the car said he's never been to Long Dongs, and I don't know if I believe that's true.
Yeah,
He's
fine.
been in
There's
the
nothing wrong
service.
with visiting. My issue is just that there's no tag on the vehicle, and then the other thing is that he doesn't. He said he
Yeah.
doesn't have a driver's license.
He's a hypocrite.
21 Cocoa Beach.
Stewart's channel.
1065, 10 IP by name and date of birth. Possibly out of Florida. First name
Cream of some young guy.
is Golden, common spelling. Last name Kim, common spelling. Date of birth 11/02/1987. 1048.
I don't know. No idea what it is. Something tells me there might be a. Never mind.
You don't got no tags?
I'm just gonna.
No, I haven't registered it. I don't have a license. I'm in the process of closing all those accounts with the DMV because I wasn't aware that this wasn't required
Bang ding
to
ow.
travel properly.
We're not gonna play the travel game.
We
Well,
too
I mean,
low.
the law is the law. Common law trumps maritime law. So
I just gotta get the VIN.
All right, cool. All right. So you don't have a driver's license? You have an ID card?
well, I gave it to him.
Oh, you gave it to him?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
as a courtesy. Like technically, I'm
Yeah,
not
hey.
required. Yeah.
Yeah, he just gave me the
Gave him a VA benefits card.
what's better when you use whatever healthcare or something.
What branch are you in?
I was in the army.
Okay.
I'm just checking.
That's the only ID card? You don't have a state of Florida ID card?
No.
You live in Florida?
Right now, I'm staying with my cousins, but
You're
it's
staying
only
with me. You
been-
just came from college. We had a.
I was asking
I'm
him,
sorry.
sir.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've been here for close to a month, so I'll be here probably a little longer. I'm not sure how long I'll stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What state did you call home? Or do you call home?
Well, so I was born in Los Angeles. Not it's all courtesy giving you this information.
Yeah, whatever,
right?
man. You don't have to tell me anything.
Yeah, right. But if I don't give up something, right, then there's
Is that is that a place? I feel like there was a movie that has a character with that name. I can't think of the movie though. 16 Candles? Something like that?
a high chance that you guys might overstep, and I've had issues before. Some officers have been courteous. They've
Yeah, man.
and so
I get it.
Yeah, but
It's the game that you're playing. Sometimes it.
again, it's not a game.
Okay.
It's the law, right?
And has it ever won in court?
Well, so
Exactly.
no, so I've been given tickets in the situation, and those police officers, once they figured it out, they didn't actually file those tickets because they knew, somebody must have told them, right?
No,
'Cause-
we'll file our tickets.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not committing a crime, so
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, you are.
You're-
what crime is it? And
Well, you're driving an unregistered motor vehicle.
who's the injured party?
The state of Florida.
You can't have a corporation as an injured
Look,
party.
You know what? 10-15. Come on, step out.
No.
Yeah, I said I did the 10th Amendment thing.
Oh, do not open the door. Open the door.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're under arrest. Get out of the car.
What's your name and badge number?
It's Sergeant Ingersoll. My badge number's 39. Open the door.
Okay, so
I don't have.
Brother,
Ingersoll.
thank you. Walk up here. I'm not even going to be rough with you or nothing.
What's up, Harry?
no need for this. There's no crime being committed.
Here.
I'm not consenting to this.
You don't need to consent to this. You want me to hold that so you can still record it?
Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah,
This doesn't bother me.
that doesn't bother me either.
Is it a good angle for you?
Really, like,
Yeah.
Pretty good angle for you. That's kind of funny that the officer's holding his video camera for him. Did he break it? He didn't break it, did he?
Numbers 39. Open the door.
Okay, so
I don't know how to open it. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Brother, don't do
I
it.
don't know.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
That'd be great, yeah.
This doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me either.
no.
Is it a good angle for you?
Really? Like, yeah, come on. Something on here? And on
no.
okay.
Look, again, I'm not consenting to this search.
Yeah, was it his first name or his last name? I think it was either Golden Kim or Kim Golden. I think that's it. Golden Kim.
I'm just thinking because what he has is driving with an expired driver's license.
How long expired?
11/3/23.
What year?
11/3/23 for his driver's license, and the vehicle expired in May of this year. I mean March of this year. So he's still under the 6.
So
well,
you
he
have
left for
him.
6 months.
So if he expired in 23, you have the criminal for expired.
Correct. He's driving
Yeah.
an expired license. So, but he was saying like he didn't have it registered.
Well, you have improper display.
Correct. But the 1015 is going to be for the expired DL.
Expired. You can charge it. The only reason he opened up because that guy opened up the door.
Correct.
He saw he was about to open up
Yeah.
the door.
So I had a. But I wasn't sure
that
if
window
he
was
did
about to
it
get
or
smashed.
if it was. I wasn't sure who
Oh
did
no,
it.
he opened up first. As soon as he
Okay.
saw me, he
Okay.
started to open up, and he was good over there. He saw me. He opened up.
I know a few Kims.
I appreciate it.
Oh, okay, that's damn. The computer's giving me a bunch of notifications. Oh my God, stop it! I thought I turned those off. Yeah, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I don't know. I could have zoned out, but there's a part where the dude said, "Well, in California, they looked up my blah blah blah, and they chose not to file the ticket." And the officer's like, "Yeah, oh, we're gonna file these." Yeah, he's gonna sue and waste a ton of hours and time of his life to come out with absolutely freaking nothing. I'm not saying that people misread the Constitution, but they don't realize that the amendments are changes to the Constitution. So every time they quote that the state can't be a party and a whole bunch of other crap, 10th Amendment, amongst a bunch of other shit, but never won in any court ever. Now that I know of. Anyway, yeah, I hope he wastes a whole bunch of his time trying to file a lawsuit just to come out with nothing. I don't know if I saved that one. Let me look real quick. Wrong button. Wrong button. Where would I have put it? Oh, you know what? There was a new. Oh shit! I found a new one of those too. I don't. If I saved it, I put it somewhere where it's in a file I can't find. I'll look around for it. I'm sure there's a bunch of those somewhere. Part of the reason I was late today is because I was watching this, and this is hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, we should do a panel on that topic alone one day. Um, I don't know. I love opposing viewpoints. Any opposing viewpoints are very much welcome here. Just as long as nobody's being a dick to anybody else, I'm cool with it. All right, the old cunt case.
To me as an old
Or getting served with.
This comes from Court Nerds, and I think him and Zach use the same slogan. But this comes from Court Nerds, and it's pretty freaking funny.
Documents is not a violation of any law. The Constitution doesn't exist, and it's just based on ego. Maybe if I call these three judges pussies.
We are here in the matter of Sarah Fazio versus Nevin Cooper Keel, case number 23-00563PH. This hearing is being recorded on Zoom and live streamed on YouTube.
And this matter comes before the court this afternoon for the evidentiary hearing regarding an alleged violation of the court's personal protective order that was filed on or about June 10th of 2024. At this time, I'd invite Mr. Hengeveld. Would you like to place your appearance on the record?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Jeff Hengeveld on behalf of Sarah Fazio.
Thank you. And Mr. Cooper Keel, would you please state and spell your full name for the record?
My name's Nevin Cooper Keel.
Thank you, sir. And Mr. Hengeveld, this is your hearing on the alleged violation, so you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have one witness to call.
Okay, so this is a PPO case. The plaintiff is a lawyer. She also has a lawyer representing her. The defendant, I thought was a lawyer, but I feel like somewhere toward the end he says he's not, but I could have misheard that.
And that is Ms. Fazio.
Very well. Ms. Fazio, would you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that your testimony today will be the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you. You may proceed, Mr. Hengeveld.
Part of what makes it good.
Ms. Fazio, can you please tell the court who you are?
My name is Sarah Fazio. My last name is spelled Fazio. I am the petitioner in this matter.
Okay, and are you a licensed
You
attorney?
leaving?
Yes, I am. I've been a licensed attorney for 24 years.
All right, and how did you first come to know Mr. Cooper Keel?
I sent him a.
All right, before they get into the substance, that was probably a good pause timing. Lynn, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. And the ninja, and I found a spot for him right next to me. Welcome to the new members. Thank you again. You are freaking awesome. You know you're awesome. Minus the million pieces. Do you make that confetti, or do you buy it like that?
Cease and desist letter on behalf of the client I think it was on June 23 of 2022.
Okay.
It's the first interaction I've ever had with him.
He doesn't talk a lot in this one.
In response to your cease and desist letter, what was Mr. Cooper Keel's reaction?
Yeah, but this one's not a soft sit. This is a non-soft sit case.
He sent me a series, several, I don't know if I have the exact count, of emails to my office email address that were a little unhinged and made little sense. I did respond to, I believe the first one, if I recall correctly, instructing him not to contact my elderly client and to please direct future correspondence to me. He then proceeded to send me several threatening emails that he was going to sue me, he was going to sue my law firm. I ignored those to my best of my ability. And then he started up again in, I believe, January of 2022 or 23, I'm sorry. I started receiving a litany of additional emails that were more unhinged and more, that he was coming to my office and I was going to get something from him and that sort of thing. And that's when I initially filed for the PPO.
Okay, so you initially filed for the PPO in January of 2023 after receiving what, based on your testimony, I'll characterize as threatening emails?
Yeah, and those emails were attached to my petition for the PPO.
And under that PPO, the terms of the PPO, what is Mr. Cooper Keel prevented from doing as it relates to you and contact with you?
He is not to have any contact with me. He's not to reach out to me in any way, not to send me things, come to my home, come to my office, appear within my site, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
now
get
we're
you.
here today on the motion to show cause for violation of the PPO, and I want to cover the factual basis for that motion. Were you represented by counsel in a lawsuit that Mr. Cooper Keel filed against you in Allegan County Circuit Court, that being case number 23-67017CZ?
Objection.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to find a good stopping point at the beginning of this. PPO, personal protection order. It's oh my God, what's the layman term for it? It's a restraining order. It's a restraining order. Personal protection order, restraining order. Leslie, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the new members. Also, you are awesome, and I'm glad you're doing well. I had the month flipped over, so I had a few to send out too. So welcome again to the new members.
Relevant.
Yes, Your Honor, this violation, the factual basis for the violation relates to contact arising out of the lawsuit I just referenced, where I was counsel for her, Ms. Fazio, and I'm laying the factual foundation for why there is to be no contact directly with Ms. Fazio in that lawsuit.
Insofar you're laying it in that your argument's going to be, well, that contact should flow through you.
Yeah, I mean, he just looks like a douche. I mean, he looks like the guy that you see at a coffee shop at 2:30 in the morning playing checkers next to a bunch of people playing chess.
As the attorney.
Yes.
All right. Response, Mr. Cooper Keel.
My response is that until an attorney files an appearance in that case, they are not representing the client. So for that to be relevant, he would have to be representing her in that case, because I think what they're getting at is that I served a copy of a motion from an appeal where she was not represented, not this other case he's asked about.
Okay.
Well, it's also because he's wearing a hand-me-down gray blazer from 1989 with gigantic shoulder pads.
Okay. And response on wrong case argument, Mr. Hengeveld.
Yes, Your Honor, I was always the attorney for Ms. Fazio in her capacity as it relates to the lawsuit out of which the appeal arises. In other words, I'm the attorney for Ms. Fazio.
That's good
Mr. Cooper Keel knows that, and whether or not we chose to file an appearance or not is not relevant.
Okay.
PPO.
Well, and I would tend to agree with your argument there, Mr. Hengeveld, and that typically when a person has, what I'm going to call as actual notice, that is, they know that an attorney represents another person, they are generally precluded from contacting that other person directly. So I'll overrule the objection and allow the response.
All right, so the question again, Ms. Fazio, was, were you represented by counsel in the lawsuit that Mr. Cooper Keel filed against you in Allegan County?
Yes, I was. You were
Who was your counsel?
You were in Price Hunteville.
Okay. And
I'm hoping that, I'm hoping the reason why he's wearing the blazer is just for the sake of court. But something tells me he's rocking that style anyway.
as it relates to the claims against you in that lawsuit, what was the outcome?
I should say Plunkett County, I apologize.
Because it is.
Okay,
What was the outcome? The outcome of the underlying case in the state court was dismissed.
Okay. Do you know whether Mr. Cooper Keel filed anything further
I
to
think
address
so.
that denial?
Yeah, I believe he filed, and I can't remember what the document was called, but he filed a late document, or motion for reconsideration, I believe is what it was entitled, or something to that effect,
Okay.
with the Court of Appeals.
And what is Exhibit A to that motion? And I have it up on the screen.
It would be the motion to reconsider denial of appeal for lack of merit that Mr. Cooper Keel filed with the Court of Appeals.
And is there any particular part of the motion to reconsider that you consider to be significant or relevant to the PPO violation?
Well, I mean, initially I felt like it was a violation of the PPO because it was sent directly to me, as opposed to being sent to you as my counsel. You appeared on the Court of Appeals Register of Actions as my counsel from the moment there was a Court of Appeals action opened.
Pretty much.
Mr. Cooper Keel had to actually add me as a party on the My File case for the Court of Appeals so that he could independently email this to me, as opposed to sending it just through the My File system, which would have automatically copied you and did copy you and all other counsel of record at the time. So I felt like the initiation of contact was both a violation of the PPO, and if you look at the content of the motion itself, it's quite inflammatory and violent. I look forward to whatever Trump does to the judiciary at paragraph 6, and I hope it involves the public executions he's recently talked about, French Revolution style.
We need to get a copy of this somehow. I might have to rewind it to see if we get the case number.
I know of 3 little punks. I think the next one, paragraph 7. I know.
All right, so they don't say until later, but basically the police had a warrant to search his house. The scum broke into my house to engage in surveillance on me and the rest of their stupid criminal schemes against me and my family, and this court's pathetic cop-out refusal to hear the case can't protect them. The most you can do is cushion their fall, and being too pussy to even address the reality of it is not going to work. Let's see, I know of 3 little punks that pretend that they're trash lawyers. Breaking into my house lacks merit for them to explain. No, this is gold on paper.
3 little punks. I don't know. Yeah, that pretend they're trash lawyers breaking into my house lacks merit for them to explain. I eventually met the appellees. That's me, I guess. And of course, they are also pathetic people. The same people would be dumb enough to concoct such a scheme against me. Same dumb ones that get caught. Same dumb mentality of judiciary to pretend this appeal lacks merit. I mean, this is just sort of, calls the court pussies. I mean, it just sort of.
Perhaps the majority female Michigan Supreme Court has more balls than this panel, but you've got a job. He filed this with the court, by the way, but you've got a job to do, which you're totally copping out on.
Is kind of the similar tone as all the emails that I received from Mr. Cooper Keel.
Okay, and then you mentioned this already, but let's go to
there it is, Nevin Cooper Keel, hyphenated.
Exhibit B. What is Exhibit B, and what was the purpose of you including it?
Exhibit B is the Court of Appeals Register of Actions that shows that you are my counsel of record and have been.
And then what is Exhibit C?
This is the My File receipt that Mr. Cooper Keel, that shows that Mr. Cooper Keel added me as an individual for e-service, and I guess no one else. So he wasn't satisfied with the attorneys of record, so he made sure he added me so that I would receive it.
And finally, what is Exhibit D?
Exhibit D is the email I received on June 10 from My File indicating that I was added to that case so that I would, and then attaching a link to that, I guess, motion for reconsideration that was filed with the Court of Appeals.
And for the record, that's June 10th of 2024 at 11:50 p.m., correct?
Yeah, correct. Most of his emails come in late at night, early in the morning.
Has Mr. Cooper Keel attempted or had contact with you thereafter?
I think it was December 2nd.
No, he didn't. Hold on. Oh my God. This judicial system needs to get fixed. I'm running for office.
December 2nd, I received an email from My File that stated that was well, it's from my file, but it stated that Devin Cooper Keel was attempting to add himself as a connection to my MyFile account, which, had I allowed it, would have granted him access to all of my cases, all of my filings, and all of the cases that are using my
What?
file. And it would have given him access to my payment source, my credit card that's on file for
To
the
play
filing fees on
checkers.
the pleadings. So that was December 2nd, a couple weeks ago, I guess. And then
Hey, Little Caesars always sounds good until you start eating it.
on December 5th, I received an email from Debbie Brewer, who's an office manager in the old building I used to be in in the trust building at 40 Pearl, indicating that Mr. Cooper Keel was attempting to send me a package to my attention at my old professional address. I had moved out of that building in 2020, but I just instructed her to return it to sender.
Your Honor, I don't have any further questions at this time.
Very well. Mr. Cooper Keel, do you have any questions for Ms. Fazio?
Yes. In Exhibit B, the Register of Action, I didn't see a date as to when the attorney Hangeveld was added as counsel. Filed an appearance for you in that case.
I don't know.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I don't know.
And she did not know.
Okay. Okay. So you said your first contact with me came in 2022 when you sent a cease and desist letter on behalf of your client, right?
Correct.
And I responded to that email asking you, how do you think I am harassing or trespassing on your client's property? Because wouldn't I have to first be doing something to cease and desist it, correct?
I don't recall.
Look at that smug, douchey look. Yeah, he ran for Congress as a member of the House, Michigan's District 43rd District, or District 43, I should say. He lost in the Republican primary. He had 3% of the total votes, which, to be honest, I believe they're rounding up. And it might be exactly 3%. 3% of the primary votes.
Every word of that email. Do you have a copy of it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Would you like to adjourn for?
No.
No. Okay. And isn't it true you didn't respond with anything to my request for you to describe how you think I've even been doing that to cease and desist it?
Objection.
I know, that's crazy. It's crazy that he has above 0.001%.
Objection relevance, Your Honor.
Okay. Response on the objection to relevance, Mr. Cooper Keel.
Well, what she said about her email contact with me in 2022 is completely false in her own direct testimony. She said I sent threatening emails then. Now she doesn't remember what even was sent.
Your Honor, may I respond?
You may.
Well, while it's accurate that I did ask a question about, I guess, the foundation for the PPO, or at least my intent to lay a foundation for the PPO, and we're not here to relitigate whether the PPO was properly issued, and we're not here to relitigate the case against that Mr. Cooper Keel had filed against Ms. Fazio's client in that lawsuit. So that's why I object on relevance.
I'll sustain the objection and ask that you move on to your next question, Mr. Cooper Keel.
What's up, Rusty?
Okay. Then in 2023, in your direct testimony just now, you claimed I said to you I was coming to your office. Is that correct?
Something to that effect, yeah.
Do you have any copy of any email saying something to that effect?
The emails that are the basis for the PPO that were received in January of 2023 from you were attached to the PPO application. I don't have it in front of me, but if you want to show it to me, I'm happy to talk about it.
So isn't there no email that's been submitted with your PPO application where I said anything about coming to your office?
I don't think that's true.
So the entire basis for this complaint of a PPO violation is that the state's automated email system from the Court of Appeals emailed you a copy of my motion to reconsider. Is that correct?
No, that's not correct. The basis for the violation that I filed not only is the fact that you went out of your way to add me as a contact to a Court of Appeals action and make sure I received the document that you filed, which was not only untimely and unwarranted, and apparently had no basis in law. But then the content of the document that you filed was additionally inflammatory, aggressive, inappropriate. I believe you were sanctioned by the Court of Appeals for even filing it. And then, of course, the continued harassment that's continuing that I received on December 2nd. I received additional harassment on December. I think that one called me, and pardon my language, Your Honor, because it's as appalling and disgusting to me as I'm sure it is to the court, but I believe that one referred to me as an old cunt, I think.
There it is.
Scores of times. And then the December 5th attempt to reach me in my office as well. I just, the continuing violations are adding up, and I desire no contact. You've been ordered to have no contact, and that's why I filed the motion that I filed for violation.
Now, I thought you said whatever was sent to your office address on December 2nd that they contacted you December 5th about, your office contacted you, right? It wasn't me that called you to tell you something arrived?
There were two separate contacts. There was one on December 2nd where you tried to add yourself as a connection, which would have allowed you to make filings on my behalf and access my payment source in my file. That was December 2nd. December 5th, I was contacted by an individual who worked in my old building saying that you were attempting to deliver something to my old building. So those were two separate instances.
That I was personally attempting to deliver something, or the mail was trying to deliver something?
I wasn't there. I don't know who was there standing in her office, and I just said, return it. I don't want it.
Okay. So how do you know whatever was in it? Because you just said whatever was in it called you an old cunt, but you said you told them to just return it. You don't want it.
That document was filed with the Court of Appeals as well, and I don't know what was in the December 5th package. I only know about the December 2nd attempt to add yourself to my file account. I reached out to my counsel, and I think at that point in time, he said, oh, there's even more filings in this Court of Appeals, and this is what they are. And that's when I got to see that you apparently had filed the offensive pleading in court. And I don't know if that's why the attempt was made on December 2nd. It was around the same date, though.
When did you discover about what you refer to as the offensive filing in court related to this December 2nd or December 5th event?
I don't understand your question.
When did you discover this offensive document you just referenced?
I believe my counsel provided it to me around that same day, around December 2nd. I don't know, it might have been December 5th. It was around the same time where I reached out to counsel and said, hey, he's still attempting to contact me. He's attempting to become basically my legal assistant by becoming my connected user on my file. And so when I reached out to my counsel, and that's when he said, well, this just showed up at our office, and it's more of the same vitriol that has been filed in the Court of Appeals and what's been contained in the emails.
And so what was the title of the document?
I don't remember.
Do you remember what type of document it was at all?
It was a pleading filed in the Court of Appeals.
What type of pleading?
I said, one that's out of time. I don't know.
So you're a lawyer and you're a party to this appeal, right?
I don't know. Here's the thing. The Court of Appeals has ruled. I don't believe there's any open matter before the Court of Appeals. I think there's some filings that you're making that are attempting to file late things in the Court of Appeals for the purpose of name calling, and for no other purpose other than that, in my estimation. And that's what you're filing. Does it have any legal basis or merit, or is it the kind of thing that normal attorneys would file? No, it is not the kind of thing that attorneys would normally file.
So you don't know what type of thing it was, and you're an attorney. Is that what you said some type of motion, but you don't know what type of thing it is that was filed?
Asked and answered, and now it's being argumentative.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I find it incredulous. That an attorney, a licensed attorney,
Well, you can save it for your closing argument, Mr. Cooper Keel, but for the moment, I'll abstain the objection and you may move on to your next question.
Okay. Isn't it a bit over the top to claim when somebody tries to add you as an email recipient to M-File, they're trying to take over your whole business or something?
You keep using the word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
The context of me using the phrase old cunt in the document you're aware of that was filed in the Court of Appeals in this December.
I don't know. The thing was gibberish and very difficult to understand.
What section of the document was it in?
First couple pages.
Was there a title to the section?
Um,
You don't know if there was a title to the section.
no, if you want to show it to me, I'm happy to take a look at it, but I didn't commit it to memory.
Did you read the entire document?
Yeah, I think I read most of it. Yeah.
How many pages was it?
It was long. I don't remember exactly how many. If you want to show it to me, I can count for you.
Isn't it true? Does it recall your memory that that phrase was only used in the explanation of lateness section of it?
Idea.
What?
I have no idea.
When was the PPO violation?
Well, there was one in June of 2024, and there were two more in December of 2024.
Have you filed a complaint about the ones in December?
Not yet.
Are you aware of the stalking statute, which the PPO is based on?
I'm aware of it. Yes.
Why don't you cut to the chase here and just ask the question that you're driving at?
Well, maybe the petitioner would like to take her complaint back if she saw that her getting served with legal documents is not a violation of any law.
Okay, I think that's the argument that you're making, that it didn't violate the law. I think you're certainly free to make that during closing argument. I don't know that, Ms. Fazio, do you wish to withdraw your alleged violation at this time?
No.
Okay, then you may move on to your next question, Mr. Cooper Keel.
Isn't it true that only an attorney is bound by an ethical rule not to contact an adverse party if they're represented by an attorney?
Is that directed at the court or Ms. Fazio?
Ms. Fazio.
Calls for a legal conclusion. If Ms. Fazio, I don't know if you want her to answer, I'm sure she can, but calls for a legal conclusion.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. However, Ms. Fazio, if you wish, if you have a response, you may respond.
I don't have a response.
Okay, very well. You may continue, Mr. Cooper Keel.
I don't have any further questions, Ms. Fazio.
Very good. Thank you. Any follow-ups, Mr. Engeveld?
I don't have any further follow-ups. Thank you.
Any witnesses or proofs to present Mr. Cooper Keel?
Yes, I'd like to call Mr. Hengeveld.
I don't think that's permissible, that I'm a lawyer in the case. I'm not a witness, and I don't have counsel myself.
Certainly true that you can't represent yourself. What would be your basis for calling Mr. Hengeveld Mr. Cooper Keel?
Well, Ms. Fazio doesn't know when, if ever, he filed an appearance in the Court of Appeals in that case. And that is the basis for their claim that I contacted somebody who's represented. So supposedly Mr. Hengeveld's the attorney who filed it. I'd like to question him about his appearance in that case.
Your Honor, I can respond to that.
You can go ahead and respond, Mr. Hengeveld.
We're not here as a basis as to whether or not I actually was filing an appearance in the Court of Appeals, because the PPO doesn't distinguish between what type of contact. It says no contact. And so when Mr. Cooper Keel makes contact by way of initiation of service of a motion for reconsideration, that's contact via the MyFile network. He knew to serve it on me as her counsel and not directly on Ms. Fazio.
Okay, and you disagree, Mr. Cooper Keel?
So if Mr. Hengeveld, who himself would have been the person to file that appearance, wants to say he did, then fine, let's hear when it was. Otherwise, I don't think this whole me serving her something in a case where she wasn't didn't have an attorney is even relevant to some kind of PPO violation.
All right, Mr. Hangeveld, let me hear your response on that specific issue.
Yes, Your Honor. On that specific issue, Mr. Cooper Keel has actual notice that I am the lawyer for Ms. Fazio and her firm. And regardless of whether I have a notice on file in the Court of Appeals, the Court of Appeals website, Court of Appeals docket on its website still reflects me as counsel for Ms. Fazio and Price Enderly.
And that's what certainly at least reflected as far as we can tell here in this, what I'm going to refer to as the printout from the Court of Appeals.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Any additional witnesses or proofs?
I'll call myself as witness.
Very well.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and make your testimony, Mr. Cooper Keel.
Well, okay. So, she really misrepresented a lot of stuff that could, to some extent, be material. Like she said, the petitioner said her first contact with me was in 2022 when she sent me a cease and desist letter. That's true. And then I sent back to her cease and desist what? Like I hadn't been doing anything, which she asked me to cease and desist, and she never answered that. And I didn't send anything threatening to her. In fact, I think I told her, when she didn't respond and describe to me what she even means, I told her I think I'm going to just take this to be another BS letter people send to me and stop sending me stuff. And then she was representing her client in that case was my aunt that she was sending me a cease and desist letter for that my mom and other aunt were suing to split up a piece of property. And petitioner was the attorney representing the other.
I'm still looking for the the PPO document with his colorful language, but I did come across that, and it seemed like him and his ex-wife were perfectly matched.
No good. And she kept bringing me up in their case, saying I was harassing her and trespassing. Like she said in her cease and desist, but she couldn't tell me how she thought anything like that was happening. I didn't even talk to that aunt for years. And so I sent her a cease and desist letter myself on January 3rd, 2023. And I told her to stop defaming me in a case.
You sent me a cease and desist, so I'm going to send you a cease and desist.
I'm not even in, and go correct your statements about me. And she never responded to that one either. And then she emailed me on or about January 16th, 2023, asking me to dismiss a different case that I was a party in that she was also an attorney to. And that was when I told her, no, I would not dismiss that case. And that I intended to sue her for her defamation of me, that I'd been asking her to cease and desist. And that was the time I used the phrase old cunt that she complains of. And yes, the thing that was sent to her on or about December 2nd was an appeal from a civil case, which I filed after I found out she had then, after this January 16th thing, taken part in a conspiracy to break into my home on or about March 8th to spy on me. She got sued for that because I found out she did that. And yes, that was dismissed, which I think was an erroneous dismissal. So I filed an appeal in that case, which is what was sent to her December 2nd, which is not what was even really the subject of bringing me here today for. And it wasn't like it was some illegitimate thing. I know tastefully she doesn't seem to like my motion to reconsider I filed. I actually think it was part of my legal strategy to file it as I did. But my impression is the Constitution doesn't really exist. I don't think I'd be here today being summoned simply for a motion to reconsider a dismissal of appeal in a different court. To summon me for a PPO violation after the state requires me to serve her with it, that is definitely entrapment, right? State makes me serve her a copy, then hits me with a PPO violation for serving a copy of a legal document in a court of appeals. Basically, to sum it up, I was writing to a panel of 3 male judges who declined to hear the case. I thought it was
Freaking mute button. This is where we get into his commentary on the female judges.
an important Fourth Amendment, unconstitutional break into my home without a warrant that they gave them governmental immunity to do. I thought that was a pretty significant Fourth Amendment issue. But since the Constitution doesn't exist and it's just based on ego, maybe if I call these three judges pussy.
Okay, so they had a warrant to do a search.
Maybe if I stroke their ego the wrong way, maybe they'll at least pick it up and answer it. And then I think, so then I ended it and I said maybe the majority female Supreme Court actually has a pair of balls because you guys are really copping out on doing your job. I thought it was smart legal strategy. Might as well give it a try. But that was my legal strategy. I'm supposed to be entitled to a legal.
So the PPO. The document that was presented, I believe, was evidence for this PPO violation. But that document, I think, came from the Court of Appeals. And I think I found the case number. I just can't pull up the documents. So I believe that same document shows up in both.
Strategy. She claims she didn't see, and she lies too. She is a pathological liar. First, she said she didn't even look at whatever I filed on December 2nd. She doesn't know what it was about. I mean, she just is over the top making stuff up. Like, oh, he's trying to take over my MI file account. Like,
You ready to be cross-examined by Mr. Angeveld yet, Mr. Cooper-Keel?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Angeveld, any cross-examination?
I have no cross-examination.
Very well.
I just remembered.
You go ahead.
I just remembered one other thing I wanted to add. The petitioner claims I used the phrase "old cunt" in the thing I filed to the Court of Appeals, which was an application for appeal.
You said you did.
It wasn't like I was calling her that name. I put it in quotations in reference to how this PPO began. Is that I sent her an email after she emailed me first and called her an old cunt. So it was inaccurate, and I can tell how evasive petitioner was. Oh, I don't remember which section I read that in. All this. Like, she's a lawyer. She knows what I said it for. She knows it was quoted in reference to this PPO, and that it wasn't me giving her a fresh round of name calling. It was me trying to excuse the lateness. And I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Is the other thing, right? To act like I knew all these ins and outs, and I just tried to use them as an excuse to contact the petitioner. Like, I don't even know this person. And the fact that she then participated in a break-in in my home and got sued for it, and that I appealed that. Point is, I mean, you're supposed to have the right to file a civil case against somebody. Really, there should be criminal charges with it too. But myself, as the victim of a break-in, for what they're asking you to take away my right to my most basic right, First Amendment right to petition the government for redress of my grievance. That's basically what this boils down to. Don't let him appeal us. He can't appeal us if he can't serve us. Make him afraid to serve us. So I'd ask you to just dismiss this, because that's the totality of what they're asking you. They don't like my appeal. They don't want me to be able to file it. And that's...
All right, stop looking for it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Cooper-Keel. And, I will say, I don't like your style particularly either, as I read through your pleadings and have in this case either. And
that's the judge calling him a douche, in my opinion.
Try to, in order to be objective, separate myself and say, Judge Rossi, stick to the legal issues under that, which is somewhat difficult. In your case, you're claiming here, gee, Judge, I'm not an attorney. I don't know the ins and outs of my file, and I am an attorney and a judge, and I don't know the ins and outs of my file all that well either myself, but certainly I would know that if I added Ms. Fazio directly to the people to be served, she would get served. And, the argument that leads to a violation is one that I wanted Ms. Fazio to see this because, I said things in there about trash lawyers and the French Revolution execution, although I believe that was directed at the judiciary, that I wanted her to read, whether it be for, intimidation, just to make my point, whatever, to her. Added to that is at least some evidence that Ms. Fazio indicated around the same time there was some fiddling around with her MyFile account, attempting to access the permissions to the account, which obviously you wouldn't have the ability to do, nor would any person in their right mind give anyone else except perhaps their legal assistant, and in that case a very trusted legal assistant, the ability to make a filing in their name, and of course utilizing their credit card information and things of that nature. That tends to prove that you're I want to make a point to you. And of course, that does violate the PPO. And I will find at this time that there is proof beyond a reasonable doubt that you did violate the PPO and find you in contempt of court at this time. All right. With regard to sentencing, of course, the court rules do provide I can sentence you up to 93 days in the Kent County Jail and or a fine of up to $400, which I believe goes to the Kent County Library. I will say, given the length of this case and the amount of filings, the amount of the court time it has taken to process the case, I was tempted at the outset to send you to jail right over the Christmas holiday here just to teach you a lesson. However, I think you're smarter than that. I think the same. I'm going to fine you $400, and I am going to suspend a 30-day sentence in the Kent County Jail. Thank you, and with that, we're concluded. Oh, I was so tempted to send that guy to jail just for wasting my time. Who was the reason? Oh, you didn't hear that, Mr. Fricky, did you? No. He's this goofy, never admitted.
Shit. Mute button. I said, yeah, he should have gone to jail. But at least the judge saw exactly who he is, what he is. A douche. I really want to find that freaking document, though, because it's hilarious. But it is what it is. At least we finally got a good ending. We got a good ending. Okay. I really don't have much, you guys. I mean, I got plenty I could find. Oh wait, hang on. I got one. I think legal sent this one to me. What about bunny time? Let me see. I haven't saved the bunny one. I might have it on another file. Oh, fleed! Boom! Those are some unlucky rabbit feet. Okay, we've got a fleed. I think we have a fleed. Flee fly! Fleed!
29th, 2026. An officer was conducting a traffic stop when the driver got out of her vehicle and fled into her residence.
Hey, you can get back in your car.
It's Jacob. Why am I being pulled over?
Huh? Because you're revoked.
No, I'm not.
Okay, give me your driver's license.
I don't even have my driver's license with me. I don't have my driver's license with me.
See ya. I'm going inside.
This is harassment.
It's not harassment.
This is the past 3-4
All right, ma'am, can you get back in your car? This is a traffic stop.
This is not a traffic stop.
Ma'am, get back in your car or you're going to catch charges. Ma'am.
Garrett,
ma'am,
you're harassing me.
Come here.
Hang on. Oh wait, too far. I think I have that same tint for my daughter.
Ma'am.
No, the one I have is bigger.
Come here. You're catching charges now.
Can you just not listen?
Granny,
I have my kid.
Hey, hold on. Come here.
I have my kid.
Yeah, it's hot as shit outside, but I have this AC vent that is like blasting the right side of my body, and I'm cold. I'm gonna go get a snack, by the way.
Just talk to me, bro. Just calm the fuck down, bro.
What's your badge
You
number?
can take him to jail.
Hey.
I have my kid, sir.
Okay.
Badge number.
But that's not how this works.
I haven't.
I got it, but that's not how this works.
Well, you can't take me to jail.
Huh?
I'm in the process of getting my license. I'm going to my classes.
Badge number and name, please, sir.
Listen to me. I'm going to my classes. You can even talk with me.
I don't care. You don't run away from a traffic stop.
That's not a traffic stop. What you did is illegal.
What do you mean?
You didn't even know it was in the car. That comes back to his grandma. You guys have been harassing me.
What are you
Yeah, that's messed up.
talking about? I know that both of you drive it.
Call my mom.
Ma'am, get back, or this is gonna be worse.
Okay, can you just not take me to jail? Because I need my kid.
Let's go back outside then. Work with me, and I'll work with you.
No, listen. I'm not letting my baby go. I
Ma'am?
have to be with my kid.
Let's go.
Are you going to take me to jail?
If you keep this up,
Well, you didn't understand.
let's go. Let's go outside.
Yeah, I'll stand by the door.
I'm trying to be nice with you.
I'll stand by the door.
And you know where we're gonna go after, right? The follow-up. You already know, man.
Oh, that reminds me. You guys, I didn't stream yesterday because I ran into some car troubles. I need to replace the blower motor on my car, and for some freaking reason, it is like behind the dash. So if anybody is a mechanic and wants to give me pointers, because normally it's just like right under the freaking the passenger side glove box, but this is like I can't reach it. It's impossible.
Tonight, bro. Huh? I just got back tonight, bro. I'm just gonna get a hold of my manager and talk to my manager about everything.
All right, can you put a shirt on then?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll talk after, right? I'm trying to be really nice with
Me and him
everybody.
got into a fight, and he was not allowed here.
Got it. Look.
Can I stand
For
right
a battery?
No, let's go out here.
Damn.
Okay, well, I'm...
Please, this is part of the traffic stop, ma'am.
Hold your kids still.
Sure. Hold your kid for right now.
I'm not letting my kid go.
I'm kind of embarrassed to say. It's a go-kart. It's a 20. You're gonna give me shit for saying this, but I got a smoking deal on it because it was branded. 2018 BMW X1 X-Drive 28i.
You have that all on video?
Yeah, I have everything.
Can I get your badge number?
It's G27.
You guys are.
G what?
You guys are harassing me. Is your camera on?
Yes, it is. It's on. That's what the red light is.
Earlier when
It's
yesterday
G27.
when you guys
Name.
lied, it wasn't. So.
Name.
Deputy Jaime.
Okay.
Okay. I'm being as
Jaime.
cordial as I
You were
possibly
waiting
can.
for me to pull into town. That's not harassment.
What do you mean I was waiting
You
for
guys have been harassing me
I
for
saw-
days. You
I
guys
saw you
pulled my brother over even.
When?
Earlier. Your guys, the same officers pulled my brother over after my brother and my nieces and my nephews left here.
I was thinking about live streaming me trying to just get to the blower motor, but I need a lift. I think if I had a lift, it would be a lot better. But oh God, I mean it's impossible to get to. It's impossible.
I'm making a harassment complaint. I want your supervisor here right now.
Okay, so there's another
Right
one. There's
now.
another one coming right now.
Call my mom.
He's on.
No,
Garrett,
ma'am.
call my mom.
She's not going.
You don't step out of the vehicle.
I do when you are pulling me over for no reason. And this
How
is
do you know it's
harassment.
for no reason?
This is harassment. You guys have been harassing me. When you guys have been here last night, this morning, you're harassing me.
Anyways,
this is the definition
when
of
you
harassment. I hope you know I know my rights, sir.
Good.
I know
Okay.
my rights.
Well, you didn't even ask me what I
know
pulled you
my
over
rights.
for anyways.
I did. That's when I got out of the car and asked you. I have been through this with police officers. Get your fucking
She was
ego.
revoked. It's not even under her name.
It's not even under
How
my
do you
name.
know it's
And it's dark. He didn't know I was driving it. You didn't even know I was driving it. It is physically
I
impossible.
saw you.
That's impossible,
I
dude.
saw you.
That is impossible.
You were going so fast.
That is
past it,
impossible.
There's no way you
There
seen
is
it was
no
her.
physical possible way.
Okay.
Let's get run back on your camera and see.
We will. Yes.
You will. You're
That's
right.
fine.
I'm just trying to get home to my kid. I'm in the process of trying to get my license back. Life keeps and making me have to spend money on more and more and more shit. Take her inside.
Okay. Let's start this way. What is your name?
Well, listen,
Put your hands behind your back.
What you need to understand is that I can only do so much to get my license back when I have no rides from anybody. I had to bring my baby cousin home. I have classes that I go to Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays right now to get my
And I was trying to work with you, but you didn't want to work with me.
All I know is you guys were going to pull me over and take me to jail.
So the reason I did pull over was I put both things together.
No, what you put together is that Garrett has a warrant and you thought he was in the van. That's what you put together. Try again.
You told me. You told me he was in this van. You told me he was in this van. He was driving drunk.
He was.
He was driving drunk, suspended.
It was Friday. He was.
And he has a warrant. So yes.
Friday. Listen, he got in the vehicle and left because we were arguing, and he went straight to his grandma's house. He went to his grandma's house and he went to bed because he knew he was drinking and he didn't want to be out driving. He went to his grandma's house and he went to sleep, and his grandma brought him into this vehicle back here.
All right. Yeah. My supervisor's coming on the way. We're gonna try to deal with this. All you were gonna get, you are revoked. I knew you were revoked.
Yeah,
so I'm not dumb.
I'm revoked, but I'm not gonna go to jail when I'm in the process of trying to get my license back.
It could be a simple ticket. You just now made it worse.
No, you're stopping. It's not even close. You're stopping. You don't have to put the whole tube in your mouth again. Just wrap your lips right here and seal it. So don't open your mouth like that. Just too big? Yeah, way too big. All right, just put it in your lower. Just put your lips right there. Don't open your mouth. Just put your lips right there.
I feel dehydrated.
I know. Right there. Don't open your mouth. You don't have to open your mouth like that. Right there. It has to be way longer than that. All right. Just like
being inside your house.
I'm trying to get to my kid.
Yeah, but you're making it worse. You're making bad decisions.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be but mine's not. It's just not. It's not where it's supposed to be.
So it's not.
Walk in there and grab my kid.
So you're saying that it's harassment, but am I in the wrong by knowing?
No.
I just had an encounter with you 2 days ago.
You're not going to change my opinion on how this was harassment.
I got it.
I mean, you were waiting for me. You know you were. That's harassment. How long you been waiting out here for?
All right.
How long you been waiting for? Because you ain't got nothing better to do.
All right, if I'm a cop and I have a patrol route, whatever, and I know for sure that there is a person that breaks the law every day, I might as well go there because they're going to do it again.
Dude, just waiting.
Go ahead.
You got nothing else going on in this fucking town. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do. So you're going to harass us because Garrett's got a warrant. He was going to get his license back. And then we had to fucking spend the money to get a house when we had the opportunity because I wasn't going to continue to be in a trailer park where
Okay, so she doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. Grandma apparently doesn't have one either. Okay.
Okay. Can you get him to come out here?
He's changing the baby.
He's changing. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't have you guys take me to jail. I need to be
No,
with
that's
my
why
kid.
we did. That's why I did it. Because
10-4, thank you.
You want to give me a ticket, that's fine. I'll appear in court, whatever.
We'll go that route, all right? Come here. I'm just going to detain you for right now just because you ran from the traffic stop. I'll talk to my supervisor. He's on his way. Well, it could be just a simple ticket.
Can we just wait until he gets here?
That's not how this works, man, because then I have to deal with him too, okay?
Okay, well, can I call my mom really quick at least? I'm not going to jail.
Can you grab her phone for her?
You want her to call
Here, and I'll
Can I at least say my kid?
What to where?
I wanted to say bye to my kid.
It's going to be...
You can tell me that, but you guys are going to take me to jail. Don't lie to me.
Okay, can they come out here? Taking you to jail
You know
yet?
he's not going to give you that option.
Because I can't take both of you. Okay, so look, Garrett has a warrant.
So take him.
I know, but you ran from me.
Because
so you
I have an anxiety disorder. You're harassing me.
I'm going to try to help you both, okay?
Garrett, bring the baby out here real quick.
Like, you guys are literally harassing me.
Look, come here.
I'm not leaving here. Can you hand me my phone? I'm going to cooperate with you.
Okay, and I'm trying to cooperate with you too. I'm trying to be as patient as possible. This is the most patient I think you've ever seen a police officer at. Because you would have been in handcuffs immediately.
If I was in Kankakee, I wouldn't be dealing with any of this. You guys just have nothing better to do.
Yeah, everybody.
Because they followed me up to my house. I hurried up and got out of my car, and then I ran inside the house. So they're detaining me.
I fled.
Right now, she's not under arrest right now, but she did run from me.
I fled.
She fled, everybody. It's the word of the day. Fled. AKA...
Took it.
I fled from the cops who are literally harassing me and have been for 3 days now. This is harassment.
All over a traffic ticket, all over again.
Yeah, this is literally the definition of harassment.
It's not a traffic ticket. You're revoked. Your driving status is revoked. He's
You
suspended.
didn't know that was
and
me
he has
in
a
that
warrant
vehicle.
too.
You went
yes, I
under
did. I
suspicion.
saw the female that was you in the
You're a
driver's
liar.
seat.
I was going too fast and it's nighttime for you to see me. But he's lying, Mom. There's no way he possibly see me with how dark it was.
But listen, you can't prove they're lying. That's the thing. This is what cops do.
Dude, I don't even care.
They're gonna chase you guys around over a driver's license issue when there's people out there doing all kinds of other dumb shit. But anyway,
How about you guys go get the people smoking meth down the road out of a light bulb, bro? You worried about them?
Alyssa, can you fucking shut the fuck up?
No, I can't.
And just stop and listen for a minute. Well, you're gonna need to. I need to know what's happening.
I'm being detained and more than likely I'm gonna go to jail.
And so
Nobody has said that.
Garrett's for sure going.
Garrett has a warrant. That's why. So.
What it boils down to is he's trying to say they pulled me over for that, but what it boils down to is they've been harassing us because they know Garrett has a warrant.
That he was going to try to take care of tomorrow, but now he'll lose his job and won't be able to pay their fines because
They don't care. They don't care. They're getting paid.
I mean, clearly. But they're
Here's the other part that
gonna lose their money on their tickets
I
'cause
came
he's gonna lose
yesterday.
the job 'cause
I
they're
came yesterday to try to help you guys.
Even though he said he was going to take care of it tomorrow, but I mean, obviously
You
that's
can't
the
help
biggest
it.
fish they have to fry.
You
So
can.
anyways,
You guys always say that you can't help it, but that you don't have control. But you're the officer. You are the person with the most control, more than anybody else in this world.
I
And what do you do with your power?
I don't have.
Can I just ask you a question?
I don't have discretion on a warrant. I don't.
What do you do with your power?
arguing isn't going to help you.
I
Can you
bet
just
you're a
stop
Trump
and listen to the
supporter
guy?
too, aren't you?
What's the moral of the story? What's happening here? No. I'm at home sicker than shit. I need to know if my daughter's going to jail, so I have to come get my granddaughter. I don't have time for the game.
Look, my supervisor's right there. We're gonna figure this out right now. Okay. As of right now, I just have to detain you with handcuffs, and let's go over here. Okay, come on. Grundy G27, can you mark a female detained?
Can I ask what's going on?
Yeah, I gotta go talk to Garrett.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm on parole. She's on parole. No site. This might fuck me now. So.
Why? You haven't done anything. You were in the passenger
I'm
seat.
just saying, with her going to jail, I don't know if it's gonna fuck me. That's why I need to know what's going on so I can let my parole officer.
Can you just give me 1 second, and then let me talk with him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me.
Oh, he's got a warrant. She fled. He's on parole. They're screwed. They're screwed. What's up, Colin? What's up, Colin? Hold on, I think I just saw something. Sorry, I was messaging Rusty back. You know, I think most of the car issue would probably be solved if I had a lift, because that freaking car is low to the ground too. Colin, thank you so much for the 7 months. Good to see you, dude. I was watching. Oh. I was watching one of your videos. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I don't know. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. It's good to see you, dude.
Speed him up on what's going on.
Fine. I just need to know an update as soon as possible.
Nothing's gonna happen up with you, okay? You were the passenger seat.
Okay.
You did get out of the vehicle.
Yeah, I did. But
but
I just did that to.
You
record.
committed no crime.
Right.
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 You're Jacob, right?
Yeah, I'm Jacob.
Jacob. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no crime. There's no warrants or nothing for you.
Yeah, no, I know
You
I'm
good?
clean. I just need my
Yeah,
PO.
you good?
Shit.
You see what I'm trying? I'm trying to cooperate with everybody here.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I get that. That's why I'm just.
She should not have continued. When I lit her up right up here, she continued into the driveway thinking she's safe. She got out, ran inside the house.
All right, so she technically fled on the traffic stop in the car, and then once she got out of the car.
What am I supposed to do? Then Garrett was in there, right? So that's what happened. Garrett's inside right now. He's getting a shirt.
Have Garrett come out?
Yeah, please.
Who else here?
It's just us. It's just us three and then my kid.
Are you allowing him to stay with the kid for the time being?
Yeah, for right now. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I'm getting out tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
So I double checked. It's our
Yes.
warrant.
Okay.
And I asked if it's a process and release, and they said yes. So.
Yeah, you could be fine with him for like an hour and a half.
Okay. What's
My
up,
mom's
Alyssa?
sick and cannot. It's gonna be hard for her to come pick her up. Am I able to?
Pick her? Her?
Yeah, my
So
daughter.
okay, so this is what's gonna go down. Okay, he's a process and release. If
Okay.
you ask, okay, so he's gonna be released within an hour or so. I already promised him I'll give him a ride back, or somebody will.
Hey,
Okay.
can I just stay out? Is there anything that I can do?
Here's the thing, you resisted. By you running into the house and trying to
I have
slam the door on me.
disorder, that's why. I didn't slam the
Okay,
door
but
on
by
you.
getting on.
I literally just wanted to grab my child.
Have you? So you've obviously had a traffic stop before. When can you?
Not
When did?
like 3 years, man. Not
I know,
like
but when
3
do you
years.
ever get out of the vehicle and start coming at my car?
I got out because you pulled me over for no reason.
How did you know it was for no reason?
Because you guys
You
were looking for
assumed.
Garrett. No, you guys have been looking for Garrett. That's not assuming.
And yesterday I knew that
For
you.
days, that's not assuming. I'm not trying to be rude, officer, but that's not assuming. You guys even pulled my brother over earlier, so I didn't assume. Earlier the
Okay,
cop said,
it's a different day shift. I don't know what
it doesn't
all that is
matter,
about.
that's
We
what
don't.
happened.
Okay, so what?
Can I be processed and released?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. What are you revoked for?
A DUI from 3 years ago.
A DUI?
Yeah, before I had my kids. I don't drink anymore. I don't do anything anymore.
I mean,
This
you're
is from
obviously.
before I had my child.
But you still drive behind the wheel when
Yeah,
you're
I
revoked.
have to. I have to. I have no
She's traveling. It's not commercial purposes.
option. I don't have a human being to give me rides places.
How old is? How old is Jacob?
He's like 20.
20.
But I had no option.
But
I had to bring his child home, and I'm in the process. You can even call to verify. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I have a class tomorrow. I just paid $680. If you guys take me to jail, I won't even be able to do my class. I won't even be able to get my driver's license back.
It's
I
their
literally will not
fault.
be able to
Okay,
get my driver's
but you
license.
made that choice
it's their
though.
fault.
Not, I mean,
No, you
could.
harassed me.
What do you? No. Okay, we're not. We're gonna. He wants his phone back. Okay.
Okay, well, I just need to know, can I be processed and released? I didn't know if I'm
Wait, doesn't the mom have her license revoked too?
coming back to my daughter or not.
It should be a process and release. Yes.
Can I at least say goodbye to my daughter?
You already did. I gave you that opportunity already. I was being very nice. All right. I'm gonna grab the phone and give it to him. Is it right here? Right.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Okay.
Hope you're happy.
The woman was charged with driving on a suspended license and fleeing a peace officer. Thanks for watching today's video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.
The whole freaking family. The whole family. Did you see that officer put his hand in her pouch? That scared me by itself. There's Mark's channel for whoever. Somebody just asked about it. Congrats on the 12,000. Fleeting from the stop. They didn't say what happened to the dude. I'm guessing the parole scenario is not going so well for him. All right, I think that might be all I have, you guys. Let's see. I mean, I have those soft hit things I didn't finish. Now we'll go back there. I feel like I need to play them, but I think I can make the video better. So I'll circle back to that and not soon, not soon. Oh man, I know I've got one. I must have one that I haven't played. Oh, I still have to do that New Orleans thing too. I forgot about that. Olive Garden. Let's see, we did Squatters on Monday. Oh man, I really need to clean out the hard drive. Got a whole bunch of old Blandino stuff in here. Oh geez. Oh, my computer's probably screaming at me. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Oh, I could probably take the beaver and the ninja that Lynn sent me. Yeah, Lynn sent it to me. I opened it during the stream. She has to send me about 1 billion confettis. No, she she's not like, she's not a soft sit. She's not really a court fan in general. All right, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna pull a video from the video submissions and we'll go out with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I know. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. I think I just looked at one. All right. If I remember correctly, this one's a headphone warning. What did I miss? I don't know. I'm bouncing back and I'm hungry, so I'm hungry, so I'm all over the place. An oopsie? One oopsie? Like Code Brown oopsie? What's an oopsie? And by the way, we call it oomph. We call it oomph. You know, like cup. All right. So YouTube suggested this one to me, and so did Lynn. So we'll play this one. This one came right to the top of my feed. All right, hold on, let me download it. Real body cams. Well, I mean, it was all over the bag. Oh, oops. Protein shake. Protein shakes always make me hungry. They should do the opposite. All right, real body cams. I believe there's some pepper spray involved. Yeah, you know, a lot of time I like to add the TH and replace the S. So, oops instead of oops. Real body cams. Oh shit, which one is it? Oh, I downloaded it twice. My bad. All right, I'll do this one, and then you guys let me know who you want me to raid. Let's see, today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know everybody else's schedule.
Resisting, that's not nothing.
On May 16th, 2026, officers in Florida.
Headphones were way too freaking loud.
Responded to a residence after receiving an urgent 911 call reporting an assault. A woman contacted police after seeing her friend repeatedly punched by her own roommate.
Did Biggin get his channel back, or the last I heard, it sounded like he gave up on trying to get it back. So I'm assuming he's just going with the new one, but I don't know.
While on a video call, here's what the officers did next.
Like a little punch. It was nothing like too serious. It was nothing too serious.
You just called?
She called.
Okay, stay right here.
I am.
While Aaliyah claims it was just a little punch, the officer speaks to a witness who saw the entire incident unfold on a video call. Listen to how her account completely contradicts Aaliyah's story.
I'm on the phone with her, and she's in the background just yelling and screaming, and oh, I'll you up and hold this and all this. You know, she's just yelling and screaming in the background or whatever. Okay. She's like, well, just get out. If you want to get out, get out. You know, I allowed you to stay here. You're supposed to be my friend, and you're doing all this extra stuff. Like, just get out if you want to get out. So she goes in his room and starts snatching stuff. And
were you here for this?
No, I'm on the phone. Okay. I was on the phone. Okay. So we end up video calling, and as we're video calling, I see her.
I'm hungry. I'll be right back.
Start swinging on her. Okay. I don't know if she had anything in her hand, but she did start swinging on her.
Okay. And on the video, you saw her. So you saw her hit her.
Yes, I saw her start hitting her, okay. And then she's in there yelling.
Ma'am, stay over there for me, please.
She's in there yelling.
I'm conducting my investigation.
If I can go inside, it's my residence. Why can I go? I'm not listening to her. We're conducting our.
Ma'am, stand by the car over there. Go inside the car.
The point is that I was on the phone and seeing the whole thing.
Like open fist, closed fist.
Closed fist.
And where did you strike her?
It looked like in her face, and you can see all the blood on her face. And she hit me with something, and I'm like, I'm sick of this. So I'm on my way. I'm finna call the police because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Officer Cabrera gives Aaliyah a chance to explain her side. She claims the dispute started over a suitcase and that her roommate pushed her first. Run me through what happened again.
Okay, so my room is where she stays at. So it's a suitcase in a red suitcase. I took the suitcase out of my room because I can't leave. The suitcase that's in the next room is on the ground. Okay. I was starting to put my stuff, and she starts snatching the stuff out of the suitcase. She's like, bitch, you're not gonna take this, you're not gonna take that. So I pulled the suitcase in my room. Okay. I'm standing in the middle of the door. I'm saying, like, I'm standing right here. I'm saying, you're not gonna push me out no door. Don't touch me. So, I'm at that door right there. I'm walking back, and she pushed me in, closed the door. So that's what I did. Got them big ass jugs of water. I ain't called the police. I'm leaving.
Okay, so I did the same thing with her when I was asking her questions, getting her specific, okay? I'm gonna read this to you. Doesn't mean you're under arrest or anything right now. I did the same exact thing with her. I'm doing the same thing with you, okay?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
You have a right to attorney.
This is serious, man.
I'm serious because this is serious.
Because Aaliyah just admitted to a physical altercation, the officer reads her Miranda rights before asking any further questions. She agrees to keep talking.
Can I run you through what happened?
Okay, I'm gonna ask questions. I want you to clarify.
Okay.
So, you were in your room or her room?
I was in my room.
Okay.
And I walked out, and she was in the, like, I don't know if she was outside or something, but she was not in her room.
Okay.
But that was my room originally.
Okay.
So my suitcase was in there, and I was going to leave. I told him to come pick me up.
Okay.
So I got my suitcase, and I started, like, I seen just, like, stuff in there, but I wasn't even really paying attention. I'm putting stuff in the suitcase. This is a suitcase. Start throwing stuff out the suitcase. And I drag the suitcase. All I hear is, "Mwah," and then we just start tumbling.
Okay, what do you mean by mwah?
Mwah.
She hit you on the right side of your face?
No, it was like in my chin, like my braces, like my gums are swollen.
Okay.
My gums are not supposed to be on my braces. They're not supposed to be up here like this. They're supposed to be diagonal. And I told him, I'm not type of starting no shit, but I'm gonna finish it because guess what? I'm gonna leave this bitch. I told her that.
Where did she mush you?
While we was in her room. No, out the door. Right here. Right here. She mushed me like my mouth like this, but we was already tumbling inside the house. It was two different altercations. We was tumbling inside the house, and when she pushed me, she just locked the door. But I wasn't even gonna go through the back door and just go around. I just told him to come take me, go store some waters.
Okay.
Simple. So when I went in her room, I had stuff in the dresser drawer, so I started putting my stuff in here. So as I was dragging it out the room, she started pulling it back and she started throwing my shit out the bitch. Like, a whole bunch of shit out of it. So as we was throwing it, she's like, bitch, don't touch me. And she put the phone up on the phone. She was like, bitch, what? Like, she kept doing that. So I tried to drag my shit and she mushed me. Like, as I was going like this. What
happened after you mushed her?
We went to tumbling.
Okay.
It was fair game. It was done.
How'd you get that mark on her head?
She put it on herself, just like her grandmother, her child that she abused put it on herself, and the grandma put it on herself that just went to jail. She put it on herself.
So that fresh mark on her eye, that's not.
She knocked herself the out because he can tell, like he can't even tell you, but.
Yeah, if he wasn't here yet.
He can't even. I'm not even have him in the shit because he can't even verify what happened inside the house.
Okay. But she was on the phone when this happened.
She was on the phone.
Okay.
Look, this is what she did. She put the phone. I'm finna rock this bitch. I'm trying to drag my shit. I said, ho. And she started throwing shit out. Bruh. She started throwing stuff out the room. And then as I was pulling my stuff out, as you can see in my room, my shit is not even in the doorway. It's literally with my suitcase open in my doorway. And before I even got to my doorway, she mushed the at me and we went to tumble it on the ground. And that's when I pulled the rest of my suitcase in the room and I called him to come get me.
Okay. Based on the witness statement and Aaliyah's own admissions, Officer Cabrera places her in handcuffs.
Put your hands behind your back, please. Here, make it like you're praying. Put your hands. I'm gonna readjust it because you're being
trying to fix your cup, okay? Make it like I'm praying.
I'm gonna readjust it for you.
Oh, bitch, you got the worst shit coming.
What is the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap.
It's good. No, if y'all look at the report, her and I did the same shit.
Make it like you're praying.
Like, you're weird, bitch. I'm glad you made that mark, bitch. You should have made another one, bitch. You'll knock the shit out unconscious, bitch. Weird asshole.
I didn't know that was staging.
Bro.
All right, guys. So I was making a sandwich. But while I was away, I was very carefully listening to the way she described that fight, and I recommend everybody go back and listen to that if you weren't paying attention, because it's freaking hilarious to picture it the way she described it.
Dumbass, crackhead ass, jigging having ass, alcohol, parenting class having ass, bitch. Weird asshole. So what I'm going for? Because she had the gas that she made, but what about the gas I had on my face? Bro, no, I'm not doing this shit. Because y'all didn't do shit the first time. Y'all didn't do shit the first time. Sit down,
the vehicle. You're
gonna get resisting. That's not nothing. Resisting. You can spray me.
Sit down right now.
I don't give a
Put your feet inside right now.
Pull your shit out. You
Oh, titty pop. She's titty pop.
OC deployment.
Rescue's coming! Do not break this window!
I can't see! I can't see!
Alright, I'm playing it back. Hold on. Dang, it was like right. Oh, yeah. Right there.
You're gonna get resisting. Sprayed. That's not nothing. Resisting. But you can spray me.
Sit down right now.
I don't give a f.
Put your feet inside right now.
Pull your shit out.
You didn't really see it. Okay.
Pin her to the ground to safely secure her.
She got pepper spray.
Stop. So you gonna put my shit down, stop me from screaming? That's not gonna stop me from screaming, stupid. My lips are burning! Oh my god, you gonna put my face in the dirt? You nasty! I don't wanna lay on the ground!
Too late, man.
You've been told to stay down, so you're gonna stay down.
Girl, why is my face so hot? Oh my god.
Alright, Brandon, this is your warning.
2997 from 2970.
Officers tried to de-escalate the situation. They repeatedly offered to have paramedics flush her eyes, but only if she calms down and stops resisting.
If you calm down, I'll have rescue come flush your eyes out. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, calm down and have rescue come wash your eyes out. Calm down, they're not gonna wash your eyes out.
My lips are numb, I can't swallow.
She wouldn't sit down in the car, so she got sprayed, and then she started kicking the window.
Alright, that's enough.
No, it's not! Bitch, you got maced when you came in the academy! No, it's not enough! I never got maced! Oh, why is your knee in my rib cage? Y'all got too much weight on me! Ow!
Will you calm down?
Okay, you're my rib cage, but I can't got maced, stupid!
Stop screaming! We can hear you. If you just calm down, let's get in the car. You could be in the AC, alright? Ready?
Paramedics arrived to provide medical aid, but despite being in obvious pain, Aaliyah continues to hurl abuse at the people trying to help her.
I'm a paramedic, okay?
I can't see! I didn't see something right!
Okay, it's because you got pepper spray. Calm down so I can flush out your eyes, alright?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to...
It's water. It's water for your eyes.
Aaliyah.
Yes.
I need you to calm down so I can flush out your eyes, okay?
Bitch, you never went from trying to who the first my mouth, stupid ass. Oh my god, this is burning my shit. What the is this spray on me, bro? It's on fire.
She just said it's burning her poop.
Aaliyah, we gotta take your blood pressure.
There's no way I don't ride like this. It's hot.
Alright, Aaliyah, you need to calm down so they can finish helping you.
For what? So they can take my shit out of the close the door, take me. Get my phone. You don't want to do shit. Close the door. So I can go over so they can help me there. Bro, my neck is burning. I'm not. Why you trying to push me? You trying to manhandle me? I'm not. Who's gonna get out of the car? I'm literally gonna put my foot up. I'm not getting out of the car. I can't even put my shit up correctly.
I know. She was trying to get up.
I was not trying to get up. Stop lying to her. Stop lying to her. Look at trying to get hard with me. Why are you trying to? How the am I off the wall? Bro.
With your feet.
How the I got chains on? Stupid. The fuck? You trying to manhandle me, bitch? I got this place on my ankle, stupid.
One of the officers.
Because the window in the first cruiser is broken, officers need to transfer Alia to another vehicle for transport. Once again, she refuses to cooperate.
No. Bro, get the f*** out of here. Stop doing that. Oh, y'all hurt me.
She a taste.
What do I do? Let me get on the other side. Oh, man, you stupid! Ow, get off my
Loud noises.
Oh my God. So my wrists, my arms, my hands, my neck, there, my back. No, I didn't fucking say that. Oh.
You're kicking the car.
I did.
Okay, alright, so kick the car again and see what happens.
While Alia is being secured, Officer Buckley speaks with a neighbor who watched the entire arrest unfold.
Hi. Have you've been out here the
So
whole
I
time
called
watching?
at 3:49. I guess
Okay.
she called too.
Okay.
So she was over there tearing up the house, kicking the door, throwing chairs, like trying to get inside the house. Eventually she got to the back door, she punched the door in and went inside the house on the lady. By that time, the police was coming up the street. So they went over there. It was a calm situation. They was talking to one person in the house and one person outside. And then
Marky Mark, how
I went
about
back
this
and laid
one?
down, and probably maybe 30 minutes ago, I started hearing like some more banging and shit. Then I looked out here, I saw the police. So I didn't want to come outside, so I stood at this window right here. It's wide open. So I see him put her in the car. He put her in the car. As soon as he put her in the car, she started kicking and tearing. I mean, she was rocking the car.
Yeah,
So he
she
said,
broke
hey,
the window.
he was like, hey, you need to stop that. He asked her several times. Then he sprayed her. He took her out, laid her ass on the ground. He didn't do nothing to this baby. He didn't choke her. He didn't. Immediately, I heard him make a call to get the girls out here because he didn't want to handle her. So if she say he did something, I'll be a witness. She's telling the damn
No,
lie.
we appreciate that. Let me, did anyone grab your info?
Not earlier. It was a cute-ass police came over here. He was gorgeous. That baby had blue eyes, and he was.
Was he really
Oh, he was
muscular?
so pretty. Yes. Oh, that baby. No, he was pretty.
Pellegrino, yeah.
Yeah. So he came over here when I first called, and he asked me, "Did I see a fight?" And I said no, because whatever happened inside the house. I was just standing at the door at the time.
Yeah.
And an older police would have whooped her ass out here tonight. I'm gonna be honest. An older dude would have told her ass up. An older one would have beat her ass. That dude, he got a lot of respect for women right there. I love that.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Hey, oh, stop, bitch! Okay, can we stop?
Stop.
I swear to God.
Stop.
Bro. Oh my God. Let me.
Stop.
It is not this serious.
No, you don't understand. I'm going to don't touch me.
Unfortunately, we're past that point, okay?
Bro, no! Yeah, pull it out! It's gonna come out!
You're done, okay? That's enough.
Stop.
I wanna know where you go!
Stop. You need to stop.
Oh, I need a break on the screaming for a second. She got in a fight with her roommate, I think, is what the original call was. Yep. I could just rewind it too.
Thanks. We're gonna need another unit.
No! Let me the go! I've been working for you!
Titties are all flopping everywhere.
It's
That's enough. No, we're not.
I can't! Wait, I can't do it. I can't do this shit.
Yes.
No! Call my mama. Give me my bitch. Get off of me. Okay, you know
belt out, and we're gonna. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Take it again. I'm gonna.
Bitch, shut the up, Paul. Go suck your mama, bitch. Your mama should have swallowed your ass. You gonna spray me and I'm already sprayed. How I make you feel more powerful? Bitch, shut up. If you kick again, I'm gonna spray. Bitch, I'm already sprayed, bitch. Stupid ass hoe.
I can play the Wixom clip.
I know you're upset.
I can't see it!
We're gonna get you inside and clean you up, alright? Can we get you inside and clean you up now?
They're taking it.
Alright, come on.
Bro, my eyes! We're gonna rinse them out.
We're gonna get in there and rinse you out,
That's
alright?
what you want to take. I have my friend right there, and I have them on the phone. And if that's what the take you want to take, I have my phone right there too. If that's the take you want to take, then by all means take it.
After the arrest, Aaliyah was charged with felony battery, an elevated charge due to a prior conviction, along with resisting an officer without violence, and criminal mischief for causing $400 in damage to a police cruiser window. She was held on a $5,300 bond, which she later posted. As a condition of her pretrial release, the judge ordered her to have no contact with the victim, remain at least 500 feet away from the victim's residence, and possess no firearms or ammunition.
That was a great picture. Oh, yep. She's definitely not ninja. Chow on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna say something that's kind of unpopular. That I know is gonna be unpopular. She definitely deserved to get pepper spray, but I don't know. And you know what? I'll watch it again. I don't know about when they did it, but I'm sure it was all good. I was just replaying. Yeah, she probably deserved it. She definitely deserved it the whole time after that. Why do people feel irritated? Yeah, apparently, was he a 4-stripe white belt? I was looking that up. She did ask for it. You're right. She asked for it, and they wouldn't get. Yeah, I think what's going through my mind is not necessarily this circumstance. I think it's just I've seen a lot of lawsuits where people are cuffed and they get sprayed, but I'm sure it was fine. And then she went full tilt. Oh man, screaming is not going to help any. I have a headache from that one. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I had an idea. So basically, stream is over. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the member milestones, gifted memberships. I gotta click on me too. Mods, most importantly. Anybody who's new, anybody's a new member, you guys are cool. You guys are awesome. Welcome to new members. I will set us up to raid somebody. Let's see. I think Biggin, BIGG. Let's get some. Show some Biggin some love. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I need to go pick up one of my kids pretty soon. So here, what I was about to tell you is I'm just gonna keep streaming and just hang out. But instead, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Discord on my server in the lounge. So if anybody wants to jump in the lounge and just hang out, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Well, at least I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to. I'm still unpacking stuff and organizing things. So I'll do that for a little while until. Oh, I love Biggin, right? Biggin. Uh, Biggin's awesome. You know what? I'm not gonna raid Biggin though. Biggin is normally my first choice, but I do like to switch it up. I do see that KCC is live, so I'm actually gonna go to KCC. Got a lot to unpack. So if you guys want to come hang out in the lounge, I'm gonna flip over there right after I end the stream. I'm gonna send you guys to KCC. Go wherever you guys want to go. But you know, I'll save the next raid for Biggin or somebody. Cool. Cool. Where's the lounge? Discord, under the voice channels. Discord under the voice channels. Go to lounge. No, thank you, Nabel. Hi, Nabel, by the way. Speaking of Nabel, do Credence and Mikey still stream at the same time as me? I don't know. I gotta go tap into the Credence and Mikey stuff. All right, you guys are the best. I will see some of you hopefully soon, and if not, then I feel like there's something I've got to do tomorrow. But again, I'm gonna do what I've been doing for a while and give you short notice. So, see ya.
Chained to the floor, strapped like a beast. Spitting mass, screaming your twisted feast. No words, just drool, just rage, just shame. Your derp helmet crowns your hall of blame. Your spit mask says you're ugly. Your cup sing you a song. Your hobble says you're nothing and you've been wrong all along. Karen screech echoes through the night. Do you know who I am? Ain't no birthright. Clawing at the air like it owes her soul. Derp helmet snugger, control is null. Cry for freedom, cry for fame, but the spit mask don't play your game. Your spit mask says you're ugly. Your cuff sing you a song. Your hobble says you're nothing and you've been wrong all along. Look at your kingdom of cold cement. A throne of shame where your pride was spent. Mirrors broken, now who's to blame? No spit mask hides the weight of shame.